Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. You know how we do. Before we get started, we like to give a shout out to you, the viewer, for taking the time out to watch this video. But while you're here, do us a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section. Share the video with your people. Let them know that we are definitely on deck, and y'all know how we get down. Before it all goes down, we must shout out our beautiful, beautiful ladies, the CU aunties. And we most definitely show appreciation when they step on the scene. You know what I'm saying? So if you see them in the comment section, make sure you shout them out, say what's up, because they definitely do what they do. You figure, deal me. But anyway, let's get this thing started. You know, wait a minute. Where we at? Where we at? Where we go? Oh, there we go. We back. Things are getting a little crazy. But let's go, man. I don't know what was over that. I had a moment. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, as we know, it was on June 27th, a young, I don't know if they're young or not, a reporter by the name of Justice B. Hill said Sanders should lose the right to use our roads. He's rich and can Uber anywhere he might want to go. People shouldn't trust him to take his lead foot off the pedal. So you know your boy had to go find that article and see what the world justice was really talking about. Because I hadn't found articles written on what was said, but I wanted to see exactly what the reporter had to say. So let's go discuss this action. You figure deal me? Here we go. No. We're gonna put it on the big screen. We're gonna put it on the big screen. Sanders lead foot empties first tank of goodwill in Cleveland. Can he refill? Justice B. Hill. Published June the 27th at 5:30 a.m. Cleveland, Ohio. Oh, the cynics are everywhere. They can find stories to make us shake our heads about the most boneheaded set of circumstances. Take the case of Cleveland Brown rookie quarterback SHEDEUR Sanders, who was ticketed earlier this month for driving his Dodge truck at 101 miles per hour in a 65 mile per hour zone. Now, that is some kind of speeding, ain't it? Sound like shit, a little bit black, a little bit southern. Well, that ain't nothing. One wrote on Facebook, reference SHEDEUR slid in the NFL draft with her. Now, that's one of the posts we need to brighten our day amid the darkness that has marked most of our spring. Yet I found nothing funny in these speeding numbers, which spoke to me in ways that left no room for laughter. Now, sound like they're a little bit mad. Going 101 miles per hour on any road in Ohio tells me more than I need to know about a man's maturity. I call it recklessness of the worst sort because SHEDEUR put anybody on the road with him at risk. I'm bothered by such reckless behavior, and it made me lose respect for SHEDEUR, who came to Cleveland and endeared himself to the Browns fans, and to me. Yes, I've been rooting for SHEDEUR, his critics notwithstanding, to prove his NFL worth on the field. I've longed for him to do what he did after the April draft, which was go into the community and motivate and mentor black youth. Well, y'all know SHEDEUR just do what he do. When he show up in the city, he go see the people. We gonna do a video because Shiloh been doing the same thing. Remember media stories about his showing up unannounced at a public high school. Students fawned over SHEDEUR. They saw it in this man, the son of NFL royalty, their own dreams of success and wealth. But a lead right foot undid that goodwill he generated in those early weeks. I can't imagine how an educated man could put his common sense in cold storage and treat our road rage like the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, which posts no signs that limit speed. What was SHEDEUR thinking? He was thinking, I'm trying to go home. It's about 12 o'clock at night, and I'm trying to get here, lay it down, because I got to be up early in the morning and get this work in. That's what he was thinking. Of course, he wasn't thinking, okay, I ought to give him a second chance. All of us deserve that. But this latest speeding ticket was his second chance. Even earlier this month, he got stopped for driving 91 in the 65-mile-per-hour zone. I read he paid both fines. Head shaking, absolutely. But yet and still, I haven't seen 15 articles on Zach Edey doing 101 in a 55. You know what I'm talking about? I have not seen that. You know, we ain't seen Zach Edey doing 101 in a 55 yet. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to this. The city of Cahoga County already have traffic headaches. Drivers are treating red lights like suggestions, which create risk for those other drivers who follow the rules of the road. Shit happens. People speed. I told you what we do down here in Texas. Bruh, 100 in Texas is like walking up the street. You know what I'm saying? How do we overlook drivers who don't? To me, Sanders should lose the right to use our roads. He's rich and he can Uber anywhere he might want to go. People shouldn't trust him to take his lead foot off the pedal. I know I won't. Still, they say. Still, I'm rooting for the 23-year-old SHEDEUR, the football player. Unlike many fans, I'm uncertain if he's any good as a quarterback. How can you be uncertain that he's any good as a quarterback? How? Oh, now we see how. I've never watched a single game of his at Colorado or at Jackson State. He might be as capable as some NFL scouts predict, the next Jaden Daniels perhaps, or SHEDEUR could be the latest drafted quarterback to disappoint Browns fans. For now, I'll withhold my judgment about his football ability. I won't, however, withhold my judgment about his driving. The judge who handled his second traffic citation should have taken away his driver's license. The man should have lost his privilege of driving on our street. Justice B. Hill, who grew up and still lives in the Glenville neighborhood, uses his pros to shine the spotlights on issues that might make his hometown a better place to live. A retired journalism professor at Ohio State University, he spends his spare time gallivanting around the world. So, we know Justice B. Hill. Like I told you, that's Justice B. Hill right there. Black man, well-traveled, a retired university professor. Oh, y'all need to see Justice B. Hill. Let me show y'all Justice B. Hill. Because, like I said, I thought Justice B. Hill was black. Justice B. Hill blacker than a mother. But you can tell by the language in the article that Justice B. Hill was black. He's a retired university professor at the University of Ohio, or the Ohio State University. But anyway, that's Justice B. Hill. That is that guy, that man, that boy. But everybody don't feel that way. It's Justice B. Hill feels. You know what I'm saying?
He was first in college football history in terms of accuracy by completion percentage. But he's apparently the first dude in life history to get a speeding ticket. Like I got to keep track of what we really care about, right? You know, is it the ball padding or is it the speeding ticket, right? Because we know how speeding tickets work. And yes, don't speed, slow down, especially at 100 miles an hour.
I'm with Ross Tucker on that. You know what I'm saying? I am definitely with Ross Tucker. They acting like SHEDEUR is the first person to ever get a speeding ticket in life. I mean, there has never been so much talk about a fifth round draft pick getting a speeding ticket who is headlining every sports show every day. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be. This should not be that big of a thing. But they've made it so, and so it shall be. But wait till training camp starts. Then all of it goes away. Like I told y'all, this ain't gonna stop until training camp is over with. You know, people gonna make the most of it because they want these articles and they want these pieces to talk about. But they wasting time. They wasting airspace arguing about the same thing over and over and over again when we all know that the man got a speeding ticket. They've been taken care of. Now we move on to the next thing. And the news cycle changes, but yet and still SHEDEUR is front and center on every news cycle. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts and everything. Let me know how y'all feel. Thank y'all for taking the time out to watch the video. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your comments in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.